Good morning. Welcome to Rocksteady. My name's Tracy, and I know I'm not the usual young, slim glamour puss that will demonstrate makeup to you. I know that, but women of a, well, not certain age, but creeping up to a certain age. You're right. We all need to kind of look our best at times too. So I have a product that I use all the time and I have done for years, which I thought everybody knew about. And it wasn't until last week when I was telling my daughter-in-law and my stepdaughter about it, and I realised they hadn't ever heard of it. So I thought, I'd share it with you. Now, one of my most favourite makeup companies is called Decay. And I used to get those in department stores, really, like Debenhams, which I don't think is around anymore, but House of Fraser. And they'd always have like a counter in those kind of shops, or, in Phoenix or Selfridges or whatever. And so I use a few of their products because they do seem to be my go-to brand. Now, I do have others. I used my favourite ever shimmering lip gloss was an Yves Saint Laurent, but they discontinued that. And I know it's expensive, but it lasts forever. In fact, I've still got some. And they've been discontinued for years, Probably shouldn't really use it anymore. But, and I use other well-known brands like Benefit. This lip gloss, but it's actually a lip balm, was my favourite. It's just like this. They did other colours, but that's all I've got left. And I'm a bit devastated that they've discontinued that one. But they will have a new one coming out soon. I do have another one of these somewhere. But it just adds a little tiny bit of translucent colour. And it's a balm, and I love that. But this is the product that... So sometimes if you see me wearing, I've got a bit pink, that you'll know that's what I'm wearing. Unless I'm full makeup, of course, which doesn't happen very often. But when it does, I use this. And this is called Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And this is what it looks like. They may change the packaging from time to time, but it's usually always some shade of purple. And it comes in various cute shaped boxes, or bottles, rather. But this one is the newest one, just a tube with a kind of imitation crystal lid. So, but normally it comes in a potion shaped bottle. That's what it used to come in. So you get this wand applicator, and then you've got this brownish substance on it. And this is amazing because ever since I was a teenager, one of the things that's always put me off of wearing any eyeshadow, any makeup, is I have very, very oily skin. So I'm in a T-zone. But whenever I put eyeshadow on, within half an hour, I would get crease. You know that horrible liquid gloop where all the powder seems to collect in this line and looks horrible, melts off. I've always been hot-blooded, so it just melts off. But this stuff, you just dab it onto your eye like this, and then just rub it in a little bit with your finger all over your eye socket, and you can put it up here. I even put a little bit down there because I do tend to put a little bit of eyeliner down there. And then once you've done that, you just allow it to kind of set and dry, and then you put your eyeshadow on. It will stay on all day, all evening, and it will not melt. It is just completely and utterly the best product that I think I've ever found when it comes to makeup, because I couldn't wear eyeshadow before I found this stuff, and it was just purely by accident. Somebody I think a long time ago bought me an eyeshadow palette, and this was in it because it was obviously an Urban Decay. They do some lovely shades, and usually their eyeshadows, if you wet them, they're vibrant, and if you just use them as powder, they're more subtle. But I've had loads of Urban Decay palettes, and quite often you'll get a little one of these free in there. But it's something that I would never ever put makeup on without. It's just fantastic. You can seriously wear it all day, all evening, and it doesn't crease. So recently I found the powder, and it's just called Stay Naked The Fix, and this is the only powder that I will use now. Comes in a box like this, and I use the shade 40 CP, but there are hundreds of shades, so you get matched, or you match up the colour that you want. And it comes in this little package. You've got your mirror, obviously, and underneath there is one of these little applicator sponges which sits underneath the powder. I never use that. I just use a kabuki brush and do this. And this is the only thing that I really use when I'm on YouTube. Just evens out my colour, because I do have, bright patches, and it evens me out. But I like this. This is hypoallergenic to me. So many eyeshadows and makeups I'm allergic to, but this stuff is just amazing. You get your little mirror and your mirror shield, and it's just, so when I buy them, I always buy two. That way when I get onto the second one, I buy two, and I'm never without it. But it's just brilliant stuff. I love it. So Urban Decay, Stay Naked The Fix. But this is absolute must have. Really, honestly. Don't put too much on. It doesn't really, it's not wet or anything. You just dab it in the areas you want it. I put a little bit under there, and it keeps my little bit of eyeliner or shadow, if I want to sort of bring the look round, keeps it nice without it melting off, or I don't know about you, but so many times I've been out and you're in a hot place, and then you go into the bathroom and you just look, everything's like big melted. Thing of the past. But obviously when you're at a gig and it's really, really hot, nothing's going to stop your mascara from just leaking out and everything else. But anything you can do just to make make your eyeshadow not do that is brilliant. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.